Yeah, I guess I better say a few words about my friend Gary. What's that? Oh,
You need to stay there.
I see. Okay. I was trying to be incognito there. But,
Good luck with that.
okay, well, Bill. But anyway, I grew up, Gary was younger than me, but he was the same age as my sister and brother, and a good friend of the family. I didn't know him real well, but knew him a little bit through high school and so forth. But I know my dad started putting Gary on some bulls and broncs when he was in high school, and then Gary ended up going to the Dwayne Howard and Bob Aber rodeo school. I forget, 65, 66. If I had my notes, I'd know. But anyway, I understand that he come right out of that school and went to entering the NDRA rodeos and won the state bull riding championship that year. Won it again the second year. And then Gary had a passion for and a knack for showing show horses, his own and other people's too. And so he was doing that and rodeoing together, and the horse show business got so lucrative, he found a way to squeeze money out of them guys that own them high-priced show horses, and so it paid better than riding bulls and broncs, and he moved on to that. And he was he was a stockbroker, and he was in business with me for a while. But Gary's a good man. He's got a business now framing pictures. You'll see the six-pack picture over there. He framed that for us, and he donates a lot of that kind of work to the Hall of Fame every year. So anyway, I know it's a tough field there for this category this year, and by gosh, they all deserve to be there. But anyway, I appreciate your vote if you see it going that way for Gary Graham.
I want to leave it in that frame just to keep it safe.
Yeah, hold it right there. My name's Ron Kramer, and I traveled with Gary Graham when he was the 2 years he won the NDRA finals, or was NDRA bull riding champion. I think I started going out to his place I grew up around Waback, Parshall, North Dakota, and up around Minot, and got to know Gary when I was about 16 years old, and went out and rode bulls at his place in the wintertime up there at Ross, North Dakota, and I think I talked about that last year, but I remember being in that building when it was 20 below, and Jim Chamley's dad was bringing bulls over, and Gary Graham and I think Ike Crimmins was around there too, and Ike and I both traveled with Gary a lot for quite a few years. He was really a good guy, still is a good guy. He was a great bull rider, and we went, we started, I think I was 17 years old, and not sure how I lied about my age and started going to RCA rodeos. It was the RCA back then, but Gary Graham was a couple years older than me, and I remember we started going to some rodeos in Minnesota and Iowa, and some Barnes rodeos and Rodeos Incorporated rodeos, and traveled with him quite a little bit and got me started doing that. And then I kind of stayed down that country, I guess, and Gary got in like Jim said, he got in the horse business, but a great guy. But this is a tough category this year. Man, there's 4 people that really deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. So, but Gary's been nominated. I think this might be the 4th time, and very deserving. He's very deserving. Good guy, represented North Dakota really well wherever he went, and I think he really deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Thank you.
I don't have much to say other than Gary was just a terrific friend of mine, and I leave here Sunday night. I'm going back to Arizona, and I'm going to look him up to get some of my money back that he took from me. He took a lot of it away from me, so I'm going to look him up when I get back there. Thank you.